Another important thing that we need to do when grading our footage is try to return the skin tone to as close a hue as possible to natural. So the way we do that is by using HSL Secondary. So I've got some footage here that I've applied to look to, and you can see that the skin tone just doesn't look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the HSL Secondary tab in Lumetri Color, use the pipette tool to select the skin tone, and use denoise slider to just move it along and just see what's selected. And I'm going to add a little bit more of the skin tone there using the plus pipette tool. And there we go. That's a bit of shadow there, but let's slide it along and make sure we've not added too much. So I'm going to press Command Z because we can see when I slide the denoise slider, I can see what's selected, and I can see that some of my background here is actually selected as well, which we don't want. So we'll use the minus tool to get rid of that. Okay, and then what we can do now is come down and we can use the temperature first of all. So I'm going to up the brightness of the skin tone using this slider here. And then I'm going to warm up the skin tone to make it a more natural kind of colour. I'm going to bring that brightness up a little bit more. And the aim here is obviously to make the skin tone look a bit more like it would to the naked eye, just because we don't want someone with horrible green skin tone. And there we go. So, not quite perfect yet. I'm going to have to do a little bit more tweaking with this, just trying to get the skin tone the right colour. There we go. That's a bit better. Perfect. Okay, so that's looking much better now. So if I just toggle off the HSL Secondary, we'll see what impact that's made on the footage. And we can see there it's had a bit of an impact on the background as well. So what I'd probably do here is I'd go back out, so I'd reset that, and then I would try and just select those skin tone areas. Now some of the problems we've got here is that obviously this is affecting the highlights for the whole scene, because the bit that I've just clicked on my actor there was a highlight. So let's blur that out a little bit. There, much better.